today we're going to look at the map of Vietnam, its size and population. After that, we're going to zoom into the Central Highlands so I can show you where the Montagnard people live. So if you want to learn about the geography and more about the Montagnard people, please stay and watch the entire video. Hi, welcome to the Montagnard channel. If you don't know me already, my name is Laih Siu. I'm a Montagnard from the Jarai tribe. By profession, I teach anthropology courses at a university in the United States. In this channel, I talk about the Montagnard history, traditions, languages, and also cultures. I hope you'll come back to visit this channel and learn more about different aspects of the Montagnard people. It's located in Southeast Asia. North of Vietnam is China, and then northwest of Vietnam is Laos, and then southwest of Vietnam is Cambodia. And on the eastern side, or east side of Vietnam, this is South China Sea. Between 1958 to 1975, Vietnam was actually two countries. And this is an old map. It was made during the Vietnam War. So from the very northern part of Vietnam all the way to the 17th parallel line, just north of Kuwait, that area was known as North Vietnam. And then from Hue all the way down to Cần Thơ, which is very south, that was South Vietnam. But after the Vietnam War, Vietnam became one country under the control of the Vietnamese communist government. If you look at the map of Vietnam, it looks like letter S. If you go from the north and you go all the way to the Central Highlands of Vietnam and all the way to the south, it looks like a letter S. Even though Vietnam is small, it is about the size of the state of New Mexico in the United States. It has a population of over 100 million people, whereas the state of New Mexico only has about 2 million people. So there are a lot of people in Vietnam. And Hanoi is the capital of Vietnam. And then in the south, the largest city is formerly known as Saigon, but now it is known as Ho Chi Minh City. Vietnam has between 58 to 63 provinces, depends on how you count those regions. And it has 54 different ethnic groups living in Vietnam. The largest or the dominant group of people in Vietnam, which makes up 87% of the population, they're known as the Kinh or the Viet people. And the rest of them are indigenous minority people, live in different parts of Vietnam. So that's pretty much all I want to share with you about the geography of Vietnam, the population. And in the next part of this video, I'm going to talk about the area known as the Central Highlands of Vietnam, where most of the Montagnard people live. Okay, before I show you the map, in case you don't know the origin and the meaning of the word Montagnard, the word Montagnard comes from the French language. It means mountain people or highlanders. And on this map, it says the country of the Ană Čư Siang. This is in the Radê language. Ană Čư Siang literally means children of the mountains. And linguistically, the Montagnards belong to either the Montagnard or Malayo-Polynesian. And here is the territory that is known as the Central Highlands of Vietnam. It really starts from the 17th parallel, just north of Huế, and it goes all the way to north of Saigon or Ho Chi Minh City. And there are approximately between 28 to 30 different tribal groups that are collectively known as the Montagnards. And the majority of us live kind of western side of the Central Highlands of Vietnam along the Laos and Cambodian borders. And then the majority of the Vietnamese or the Kinh or the Viet people, they live along the coastal line by the South China Sea. As you can see from this map, there are different tribal names here. I am not going to read all of them, but I do want to point out a few major tribes among the Montagnard. For example, Jarai lives mainly around Pleiku, and the Jarai has the largest population. The second group is the Radê, mainly live in Ban Mê Thuột area. And then the third group are the Bahnar. And then in Đà Lạt, you see the Koho people, the Mnông, Satiang, and other groups that live around here. That's pretty much it for this video. In future videos, I will talk more about specific tribal groups and so on, and their geography and population and so on. But for now, I'm going to end it right here. Thank you for watching and listening to my talk. If you find this video to be a good learning experience, please consider subscribing to this channel. Click that like button and also put a comment below, and be sure to share this video and other videos from this channel with your friends and family members so they can learn more about the Montagnard. Have a great day.